All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It was a wild day in the market, and not because we had another reaction to jobs data, but because Elon Musk and Donald Trump got into a fight, or they broke up. I don't know who gets custody. Oh my goodness, but was it wild? And long story short, it ended with rich man number one telling powerful man number one that he was on Epstein's files. So it was absolutely insane. I'm telling you, the reaction to Tesla's stock, it was its second worst day, I think, since the pandemic. Over $150 billion of losses, even like after hours. There were some crazy comments, and we're going to talk about it because it had an impact on the market. So there's a lot of things there. It's even led to a couple of plays. We made a couple of plays on it, but this all stems from the spending bill. Now, all day, even last night, even yesterday, I've been going around saying, hey guys, hey, I told you about this. You remember? So yeah, the irony is that this all comes from the spending bill, the disagreements 1 month later. And now I was telling everybody, although this had a big reaction, and we'll talk about it a little bit here, you really should be asking yourself, and I think it's of utmost importance, and we're going to talk about it today, what is going to happen next in terms of the spending bill? Is it going to be the same spending bill, or is, as a result of all of this drama, is it going to change? And why I tell you that, because it's going to have drastic consequences. That is the main conclusion of all of this. I think this is a very big deal, and I really hope you're paying attention, but I hope you're paying attention to the right things. So I hope you're ready for all of it, Chatadonia. I got that for you, the plays, the watch list, all the good stuff. So I hope you're locked in. I don't know if I can I turn it off? I forgot. I started the stream. I got too excited, but I left the delay on. I know, it's after hour. Let's see if that works. But what up, baby? What's going on? Oh, don't tell me it's that. No, how slow is it? Well, how are you? Good evening, baby. Let me see how long this takes for it to come in. Oh, yalla, let's go. Are you there? No, hello? Yalla? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, my latency, bro. Oh, man. So, this might take a while. So, it's kicking in. Oh, there it is. What up, Liquid? Kurt. Mr. Shitso, Dakota. I can't tell, but no, I think it's there. It messed me up a little bit. What's up, baby? How you living, man? Oh, my goodness. Wait, what's that? Oh, yes, that's another one. I'm trying to make sure. The delay messed me up. What up, Samuel? Flav, Xavier, Ayos, last one, JG, Dakota, Adam, Mr. Forrest Gump, Ayush, Jamal, KDs, Tim Whitman, Supreme Style. Good evening. Hustling ain't easy, you know that? Tell him, Connor. Tell him, Void. What up, DJ Allen? Andrea, Tim Brady, Daniel, Kim, Dago, Dos Nacho. Oh, good up. What up, my boy? Hello, Gus Gonzo. Are you ready? Are you ready, Chatadonia? So, what a day. It was a fun one. One for the history books. Very, very wild. But oh, yeah, I have a lot of pretty pictures, too. It's actually really related to one main topic in tomorrow, because remember, we do have some data. So, let's get right into it. And right off of the bat, the funny part about the drama today is that it actually got in the way of the market. So, other than the Elon drama, there was news about China. So, actually, believe it or not, Donald Trump talked to Xi Jinping today, and there was some good news. We're going to talk about that a little bit, and the market was able to hit a new high, and you hit 5999.997, right above the 6,000. Remember, the top of that range, getting out of the box. You were right there, and then one thing led to another. So it's kind of interesting how that played out, because there was a really early snitch on bonds today. And when it's all said and done, I think, Tesla is selling off 15 or 17% in one day, had an effect on the indexes, but everybody is waiting for tomorrow. Now, let me not waste any time. Again, I mean, it's kind of crazy how all of this played out. So yeah, I do want you to pay attention to what we have in terms of data. And yeah, you're going to hear everybody talk about Elon and Trump. I will tell you about the jobs. That is the other part about today. you actually, this whole week, every single set of jobs data we have reacted to. And I'll show you when we get to one of the charts, but this is the big point, you guys. All of this drama over the bill, this all boils down to the money, my friends. This is a very big confirmation. I was telling you in the video a month ago, people got mad, Trump supporters, non-Trump supporters. Listen, I forgive you. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Even the next video, I talk about this concept, and now I'm telling you right now, the fact that all of this, we all knew Donald Trump and Elon were going to fight. Come on, everybody knew this from day one. We knew, we were all waiting for the moment. Some people were waiting for it a little bit too sinisterly, you weirdos. But at the end of the day, you all knew this was coming, okay? So that's why I'm saying this all starts from the spending bill. And again, it is objectively high, and it's very interesting. And really, that's all that matters. Do you guys understand? I'm telling you, even if tariffs cause inflation, recession, whatever you want to say, do you understand that as long as they're spending over $1.7 trillion a year, the economy will not go down under Trump if that is the case? Do you understand that? And then vice versa. The less they spend, the more vulnerable everything. It's actually very fascinating if you think about it. But this is why I'm telling you, whatever that bill actually gets agreed upon, I think that is the set-all be-all of whether or not you really get this golden age, and whether it moves things and how things play and how strong or weak the economy will be in the future. So I really hope you think about that here, but it all boils down to this spending bill. And once we get the answer of where that's leading for, and I think the fact there's such big drama around it today, you think it's just Elon and them fighting as well. What are they fighting about? It's all boiling down to this. So keep your eyes out for that. Everything in the meantime might really be noise, even down to the trade deal, believe it or not. So watch out for that. That is key number one. And now key number two, tomorrow you have the data. So I think tomorrow is going to be a very big day because, like I told you, every data set this week, even today, initial claims, continuing claims, unit labor cost, productivity, people were reacting. The other day we reacted to the private payrolls and the JOLTS jobs openings. Remember, good JOLTS, people liked it. Bad ADP, people panicked. So I'll tell you right now, tomorrow, I think the only thing that matters is a weak print. Again, things are volatile to a degree, not as much. You're seeing all these things that are kind of popping up here and there, and then the market still being resilient. But the only thing, hard data, if that starts to crack, kind of like the ADP showed, and that starts to decline, I think that's the only real outcome that gets you really shaken up out of the box or out of what we're going, and really adds more fuel to this uncertainty flame. Other than that, if it comes in line or strong, if it's a higher jobs number, the higher the number tomorrow, that'll just hold you up. Maybe you go down, or maybe it just justifies, again, the top end of the range. Maybe it solidifies that it's time to get out of the range. Who knows? It doesn't really matter because nobody cares. Everybody, I'm telling you, all you care about is whether or not the economy is going to crater under all of this pressure and with everything going on, and a weak jobs market, weak data, that'll change rates, that'll change a lot of things. That's the thing everybody's going to care about. So if that starts to go bad and sours, that's all that's really going to matter. If not, though, I think everybody's going to be good. So watch out for that. That is key number two, and then I'll show you a chart when we get to all of it. And now, key number three, my friends, like I told you, dude, China. So when all of this is said and done, it's crazy because everyone's talking about Elon and Donald, and it was very dramatic. Again, it all seemed like show up until, and you could have walked back all of it up until the Epstein stuff, and it was just kind of wild. But long story short, though, that wasn't the only development of today. And you got a development out of China. Donald Trump literally talked to Xi Jinping, and they pretty much said that there's going to be another round of talks. They smoothed out some of their differences. Xi Jinping said that Donald Trump needs to chill, and then Donald Trump said that you need to give us the rare earths and stop playing around. And now, in a weird way, I think some of you who lived through the other trade war, You remember phase 2 and the phase 2 agreements? That's what it kind of sounds like, but it's a little different. Either way, it's not like it's the biggest development, but that will probably be your next carrot to chase. You are probably going to get rumors of this deal, that deal, this is going to happen, that's not going to happen, and so on and so forth. So might buy you some time here. Watch out for it. Again, China plays have been holding up, and again, let's see what the hard data does. But other than that, now what chart should we start with? Actually, my charts are only about two topics and two topics only. So I'll give you the first one. This is for tomorrow. So believe it or not, you're actually not pricing in a lot. So the market's pricing in less than a 1% move tomorrow. Even though a lot's been going on and you're at the top end of the range, the market's not really expecting anything crazy. So it's pricing in 0.87. The VIX is at what, 17, 18-ish? So here's the deal. The only other time was like April, beginning of the year, and then August of last year, where you really had like sizable moves. But even August of 24 in the beginning of the year, you were pricing in a little more. Again, April, we moved almost 6% off of the non-farms. That day was filled with a bunch of other things, and again, the VIX was at 30. You know, that was already elevated. So that's why tomorrow is going to be interesting, because again, everybody was reacting to the data. Do I think it's going to be a big day tomorrow? There's many ways it cannot be. But if tomorrow comes in low, and if it's like a really low print like the ADP, you know, then you might get a very surprisingly large day. Long story short, you could just go for the 2 standard deviation plays if you notice that it is a really bad print like that. So watch out for that. That is your first pretty picture. But now, for your second pretty picture, you have to wait. There's 3 pretty pictures, but you have to wait. So what you have to wait for is the plays. So might as well. Let us get into the plays. So right off the bat, play number 1, space. So it's really a dual dynamic play. The real logic, sadly, is any Elon Musk competitor. Even Uber went up today as Tesla was going down, because they're like, oh, your cybercab won't work. President no longer your friend. Oh, you suck, Elon. Oh, wait, that's my voice. I cut always for spending. That's what we're going to do, yeah. Okay, I hate you, Donald. Give me my rocket. So anybody who's a competitor to Elon, from like the space companies, the government contracts, all of that, they're actually like, yeah, they all went up. It was actually insane. I hit ASTS and a couple of other ones, and literally they all went crazy. So it's going to be a vicious game. I'm telling you right now, Bloomberg has been waiting for this moment. You know, it's a vicious game. You're preying on the downfall of Elon. Everybody's going to pump these names until they don't, if that makes any sense. So don't get mad that you're playing the game of, you know, again, Elon's downfall. It's going to lead to moves, but it's going to stop eventually, like out of nowhere. So just be careful. I already made my plays free on that, but when it's all said and done, like I'm saying, anything from space to like cyber cabs and all that, I mean, after this drama is big, because again, Donald Trump did allude to cutting Tesla's private contracts. And then Elon said he'll stop SpaceX in his rocket ship, you know, and then, you know, brought up Epstein and, you know, aggressive stuff. That's why it's like, well, we'll see what ends up happening, because there is a lot of, it wasn't light. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a nice thing. Why would you say that? That's not nice. You're a bully. You're a bully, Elon. It's okay. Come here. I forgive you. Give me $1 billion. But either way, that is play number 1. There's going to be a whole host of them tomorrow. So we'll see how those end up playing out. And then again, I hit the Teslas. You got to watch it there. Actually, I had to take the video down because we were just talking about too much real shit. I was going to get banned. So either way, there was, if you were there live, literally, I called it out. I have a stream alert at 9:03 because I was just done. I hit Nibis and a bunch of other plays. I was like, all right, I'm done for the day. I'm not going to force anything. People were even asking me, they're like, what do you think? I was like, I would play the downside. And I put out the stream alert, and it was because in the morning, people were saying Elon didn't agree because of the tax credits. And in my opinion, I thought it was the media just being jackasses. Yeah, jackass. I thought they were just being the typical old media, and they were like, yeah, we hate you, Elon. We're going to over-exaggerate everything. You're only doing it because you want money, right? And then we're listening to Donald Trump live. That's why I sent out everything, because Donald was like, yeah, I think he was mad about the EV credits. He was mad. He wanted tokens, Chuck E. Cheese tokens. He got mad. I said, no free play. No free play. He said, I want to play. I said, no free play. I want to play. He said, I got to play. I said, you can't do that, Elon. Elon, that's a lot of money. I need all the money for the tax cuts, Elon. I'm sorry. And he said, I want to play. I said, you can't play. He had to play. He got mad. So, right when Trump confirmed that he was like, yeah, it's all because of the money, that's when it started dumping. And then Elon just went on a barrage of tweets. And then Trump put out, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to take a FOMO play, because it started to get really big when Trump started truthing and alluding to pulling the contracts. And then Elon brought up Epstein, and then we just snagged all the 1 cent puts, and then they all went 1,000% because everybody was tweaking out. Because again, it's a big deal. Like, in a weird way, I don't wish any bad upon Elon, even after all of this, even all my jokes, It's not like Elon hasn't really, he got a lot of enemies recently. And now it kind of like pisses off a lot of other people. So I don't think it sucks, because now, like, again, I don't know, like, liberals, are you guys going to take your stickers off the cars, or how does this work? So it's just a lot of drama, and Tesla's stock in retail, man, is just right in the middle of it. But yeah, watch out for that, though. You're going to see a lot of this tomorrow, and we'll see the volatility. So watch out for that. That is play number 1. And then do you know what play number 2 is going to be? Let's see. Let's see the delay. Does anybody know what it's going to be? We will find out. Ding. Bing. Oh, I have a drink too. I'll give you time. Oh, South Africa calls? No. Tesla? No. Pizza. No, not pizza. Evan. Oh, there you go. Some of you got it. Wow. God bless you. Silver. Yes. Did you not see it? So it's actually very interesting. It broke out today, and it was actually big. But I'm glad we got time. Again, I told you, I positioned first with time. I still think there's going to be the knife, and that's going to be a different type of play. But people are looking at this a little weird, man. I'm telling you, it's like, it's breaking out. It's not going to track gold completely. We showed you that chart the other day. It's not going to close the gap with gold completely, but it's moving up slowly, whether it has to do with trade policy. Oh, I'm going to tell you. See, this is what sucks. Because I'm here to give you the info, and I hope you realize how early you get it here at the Cult, baby. And unfortunately, I'm showing you how the sausage is made. Because now that it's like breaking out, and I'm telling you, give it a little bit of time, because these motherfuckers are already putting together the pump narrative. So do you know they're going to do the work for you? You don't ever have to pump. They will always do it for you. Do you know what they're going to do next? Do you know what the pump is going to be on silver? I have to show you. It's actually fascinating. So like I'm saying, we already got our plays. They went up 70%. I didn't make them free. I just held them still, believe it or not. So still have the initial investment. Again, we started in small, but get time. It could be a different move, but do you know how they're going to pump it? They're going to hit you with, oh yeah, you're going to see, and it might not be this. It may not be like a squeeze. It just may be a gentle move up. So I'll give you guys time to put in the chat what you think their pump is going to be. Tell me the narrative. There will be a pump narrative on silver. Again, I'm telling you, right before the 15-year breakout, you're here on the ground floor watching it. This does not mean you buy. You should have done it a couple days ago, but you see what I'm saying? I'm giving you the info fucking super early. But do you understand? So think about it. But in the meantime, while you answer that, here's the next point. Non-commercial buyers, they did not get involved in this. So even though it's broken out and has been going up, you have under positioning on Wall Street. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you go. Okay, you guys know then. There you go. There you go. Look at the chat. God bless you. Amen. Amen. They already got charts made and everything, dog. AI in silver. Before you know it, they're going to start comparing NVIDIA to silver. Yeah, you can't make AI without silver. You need silver for AI. You have to squeeze the ETF. Yeah, because AI, silver. You need it. It must be done. You need it now. Yeah, see? So yeah, you are correct. AI and silver is going to be the next pump narrative. That's why I'm saying get time. Or be careful. And like I told you the other day, I think there's going to be multiple entries. It's not like the knife. I'll tell you if there's a knife, but that's essentially kind of how it's moving. And again, at 37 today, at one point, it was getting close, bro. It was an insane move when you think about it. And now your final chart, seasonality. So this is where it gets interesting, because I heard people say that silver's front-running seasonality, and I was like, well, I disagree, because June is actually a 10-year average. It's usually negative, and negative by a pretty decent amount, by 0.8. And right now, silver is up 8.2, but literally last year, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that, and all of these had AI, 2 of them, and they had fucking wars. Silver got destroyed in June, and then 2020, you had a nice June, and then that led to a crazy July after the pandemic. And then 2019 under Donald Trump, fire for silver. But then 2018, bad, really bad for 2017. 2016 was major. 2015 was really bad. So do you see what I'm saying? It's actually very weird where we're at with silver right now. And some people are going to try to put together that narrative, but I don't really buy it. So July is really good, though. So July is really good. I don't know if June is there, but now, usually when you have these like powerful months, it usually goes back to back. So either way, again, we've been talking about this all week, so I hope that paid off. Otherwise, we'll see how it materializes, and you should get another entry. But other than that, that is play number 2. And then finally, play number 3. It is a theory. It is time. So I played a couple of news plays today, because again, there's China rumors and phone calls and all this other stuff. But even lately and yesterday, and one of them I made a mistake because I had to go on the TOS and it put me on another contract. But yeah, the volatility floor is rising. So long story short, short-term plays, they'll get you really cheap plays and they'll hit for that small window. But in this market where we're kind of staying in the box, and yeah, it's nice if we break out, but if it gets really choppy, volatility floor rises, you're either going to want to trade less or try to stay cheap and have it where it actually has at least 30 days, believe it or not. So I've been going with more of those, applying some of the same moves, whether it's news leading out, and that has played out a lot better here. So keep your eyes out for that. Other than that, though, remember, Chop City slowing down. You might want to kind of prepare for that, and that's what I've been saying with the long term. And again, if none of this moves us out of the box, oh yeah, here's summer. But again, I do think that the hard data will be critical. We won't decommission Dragon. Uh-oh, is your boy tweeting right now? Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. If America goes broke. Yeah, Elon's tweeting right now. Oh, Elon. He's laughing at this. I tweeted them back. I told them. Oh, did they hide my tweet? I think they hid my response, bro. Oh, yeah. I tweeted at him. I said, nah, man. Wait, did I even send it out? I think I did, yeah. I said, oh, you think you could Theo your Vaughn your way out of this one? Uh-huh. But yeah, either way. And then I asked a question on Twitter, but maybe it's not one for the mood right now. But either way, time, and what was I saying before that? I think that's all I had to share, unless I was saying something critical to your knowledge and learning. But other than that, you let me know. You let me know. I think that is all I have. Yeah, the Elon drama threw me off. The long-term love today still, though. So I love it, man. And we're building cash. And even in this environment, you're able to grow. And that's it, bro. It's amazing. It sucks for all the drama, but, I think we might... Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Oh, yeah. So there's two things. Well, one, I need to make sure you guys comprehend it. What is the main point of this video? Let's see. Let me get a vitamin B12 while you answer this. Seriously. I'm glad there's a delay because it'll give you time to stop and think. What is the main point of this video? Even though we've been here for 25 minutes, there is something, the main point of this video today. I need you to walk away understanding something critical. It is not pizza. It is not that. It's not that. No. What is it? No. It is not a Tony Robbins ass answer either. Y'all said hard work, dedication, indoctrination, education, elevation, hesitation, preparation, meditation, and reparations, equestrations, devastation, inflation, data depation, vacation, at the station, Cajun. Okay, anyways. The main point of this video is that nothing matters except for how much money the government spends. I mean, I'm not even fucking kidding. You have to really understand. That is the main point of this video. The whole stake of the economy, what happens, the market, inflation, high prices, all of it. It all boils down to the bill. I promise. I'll tell you what happens after it. We know. If it's the same bill, more money or less money, I'm telling you, this is going to determine everything for the future. I'm not even kidding you. Make no mistake. This is it. This is it. All of everything stems from this. We've been talking about it. I've had my eye on it. We saw this once before. I said it today. It's not going to be like COVID. It's going to be completely different. It's a different stage. There's a lot of different things. But when it's all said and done, all it is the spending. Okay? I need you. I'm telling you, this is your moneymaker. This might be your second big-ass moneymaker. Buy me a fucking house off of this shit. And I'll have more follow-up info. But to save us both time and so you're ready to pounce at the right time, I need you to comprehend this now and early and understand how important this truly is. Again, I'm telling you, like the trade war bullshit. Everything is bullshit. Nothing matters. Again, $2 trillion a year is the only thing that matters. So if they do hammer home that bill, there's no such thing as economy, stock market goes down. Yeah, you'll get your little blips like Biden. That's about it. Otherwise, if we do get a shrunken down bill, now we're talking about a way different outlook for how things play economy demand-wise. And again, housing, real estate, jobs market, all of that. That's why I'm telling you, it's very critical. And all of this has just really confirmed how important this is. Because I think they're fighting for other reasons and all that, but I brought up this number a month ago. And it's very, very weird, but it does make a lot of sense. And you don't got to overthink it. Trump wants his money. He's not going to let Biden get away with spending that much money. If Biden got to get all his people rich, I think Trump is going to try to do the same. He's like, watch what I'll do. You got $3 trillion. Let me show you what I'll do. I get my turn. And I think he really wants it. And like I even said this in the video, I disagree. I don't like it. It's not good, and it's not an unpopular thing, sadly. But it's spending that much money is very popular. It's not, you're not getting that back out. So when it's all said and done, though, I do think that if they spend a lot of money, that determines the state of the economy and a lot of things for a little bit, even pricing. And then that way, if we get a smaller one, that reverses it all. So I really hope you all get this. All right? So That is number one. And then number two, bro. Are you ready for this? I did not even tell you. So look at the small long term. Small long term is amazing. All right. Oh, you don't have the screen. Oh, the wire. Bro, small long term is amazing. But guess what? Dude, the Lord will provide. I saw a damn... I saw the best compound I've ever seen, bro. Bro, I found 30 acres in California. It's beautiful. Flat land, beautiful property, views. Dog, I forgot I had the appointment today, too. Yeah, I was so late. But, dude, holy shit. Bro, it's cheap, too. Kind of. It's like expensive, but cheap for the size. I'm telling you, it's amazing. But here's the deal, though. Are you ready? There's only one. It has everything. This is like a full-blown compound. I'm telling you, everything. It has a well. It's off-grid. It's massive. And it's, like, nice. It already has a barn door on it. It's ghetto. The barn door's ghetto. But, oh, dude. The only kicker. Are you ready? Because it's ballin'. It's like bougie. So that's the problem with it. It has a HOA. That's it, man. That's the only problem. That if I wanted to do like any cult shit, if we wanted to do any of that, they could stop you. Or if I wanted to build my own little spa or anything, or if I was like, bring your own container, Chad, and you could live here, there's a HOA. So they might be able to stop us. You see what I'm saying? They got governance. I know, 30 acres with the HOA, because it's all rich people. It's everybody has these. It's like compound city. It's crazy. It's like, it's bougie though, bro. No, it's not the hood. That's the thing. It's not the hood. It's like a really nice area. And that's why I was like, I was blown away, bro. I love it. It was beautiful, bro. But now, that just means it changed. If I did make it a compound, I couldn't do what I wanted to. It only leaves us with the reality TV show option. I know. So how many of you would live in the house? How many of you would want to be on a stock market reality show? Or it's just an IRL house and I'll just stream it 24/7. You have to let people watch you sleep. Okay, not like that. Okay, you can have your own. Is anybody down? I'm being dead serious. I will buy you a fucking farm, a ranch. Like, seriously. I'm being dead serious. That's it, though. You have to rent, though. I'll have to rent. You have to, like, pay rent, though, because it's too sketch with the HOA and liability. If you win, I'll pay you back your rent. If you lose, you don't get. That's fuck you. You lost your rent, but it was a good time. You're serious? I don't know what part of the fucking conversation you're at because the delay. So let me give it a second. But are you still? I'm being dead serious, bro. Because that's why, like, because if I can't build what I want, the house is useless. The only thing we could do is, like, it's legitimately a gigantic ranch. Cheap. I could probably sell it for double the price in, like, a year or two. And then, yeah. But other than that, it's crazy, bro. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding you. You're at the rent part? All right. You're willing to pay. Okay, does anybody have experience taking care of a ranch? We would need a ranch hand. He would have to take care of, like, the property. Bro, I fucking saw, what was it, some toad? It was like a camouflage toad, bro. 160. No, bro, this property is balling. I'm telling you, it's a nice everything. It's nice. I would live in this house. I would upgrade it. I would put an infinity pool. I would put an infinity pool. It already has fucking French doors, damn it. It's ballin'. I'd knock down like 2 more walls, put an all glass window, and then I just like upgrade it with my shit and I'd live in it. But it's just huge. It's insane. I'm telling you, bro. It's the wickedest thing. So, you guys are down? But that's the thing. HOA is really limiting, though. That's the only problem. HOA. But now here's the deal. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? It's on septic. Yeah, it has a well, though. Are you ready? Here's the kicker. Tell me when you're... Tell me ready for the kicker so I know where you're at. Just type ready for the kicker. Let's see. Damn, man. You ready? Ready? Okay, kicker. All right, damn, that took a while. Okay, here's the kicker. It's very expensive. It would cost almost all of the long term, the big one. The first property, we only needed like half for it. This property, depending on what we negotiate, cause the fucking closing costs too, that's the only, I was like, damn, bro, there's a lot. But this one's a big boy. But it would run you. I think for the down payment and fees we would need, it would be about like $200 to most likely $240. I think the down payment is gonna be like $190 and then like $40 in fees. So it'd be like $230. $230. You get Colt Ranch. It's not an island, so you ain't got to worry about weird shit. And then you still get this small account. Or we keep shopping. But this, I'm telling you, I already passed on the first one, bro. This thing is a fucking... Bro, it's a compound. The monthly payment is ridiculous, but it's Colt Ranch. If we could take care of the animals, it'll pay for half of it, so someone could live on it and do that. And then we either rent it out or literally, I mean, that's what you paid a membership for, I guess. But then again, no one's gonna that's the problem. Unless you rent it, I don't want anybody living there. Cause y'all gonna fucking destroy this thing and you could hide in the rocks and shit and I can't find you for a week. Cause it's big as fuck. That's the only problem. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. There's animals. Like it's everything. It's a real ass ranch, bro. It's the nuttiest thing I've ever been to. Considering I thought I was about to pull up to a shithole. So yeah. That's the offer. The only red flag is the HOA. That's it. 30 acres. 30 fucking acres. It's like 10 of the acres is like rocks. So like it's really probably like maybe like 12 buildable acres, which is massive. Way, way bigger than I only wanted 3 to 5. 3 to 5, I could build anything. With 3 to 5 acres, you could build the fucking coolest shit you ever seen. With 3 to 5 acres, you could build a little mini Disneyland. Oh, no, wait, don't! Okay, we won't do that. Never mind. But, yeah. So, but this is just massive, bro. So, other than that, I'm just, the HOA, bro. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But then again, it's like, if we do everything, that's it. I just have to rent it, technically. And then reality show. But we can't do what I wanted. I had a different idea. But I guess not. Like, I thought, because you could fit 1,000 people here. I'm just saying, bro. You could fit everything. I've been praying for it. That's why I told you the Lord will provide. They keep showing up one by one. I mean, worst case, we get something better, but this one's pretty unique. This one was pretty unique. You've never seen septic in HOA? I know, right? It's very, very wild, but then it's nice. That's why, like, none of the neighbors it's a nice area. Like, it wasn't dog shit. Like, usually these types of properties, it's like really, you know, people just got everything, you know? And like, there's not really rules, but nah, these are just like estates, but not really. They're just like, I don't know. It's like Rancho Santa Fe. If you know the vibe, it's a very like, it's insane. It's just like farm village, but rich. So yeah, it's weird, but I don't know how to describe it. It's bougie, not overgrown at all. There's not, it's no, bro. It still needs a lot of maintenance and people to like, one person could handle it who's dedicated to it. They only have one property or like foreman right now, and then they have one person just dedicated for animals, and then that's it. And that's all. Off the grid is chic. Yeah, it is off the grid. That's the thing. So technically, you could live in the house without anything. So if the electricity went out, if the grid went down, you have everything. Water, there's a well, everything. Electricity, you got your batteries, all of it. So, yeah, that's what I looked at. I looked at that after the bell. That's it. I drove to another one yesterday. That was the bumpy road. And then I forgot about this one today. And then LT, he pulled up on me. I was like, he was blowing up my phone. I was like, what? He's like, I'm outside. I was like, oh, shit. So I was really late. But then I was blown away. Yeah, the only thing is like, I could either take it now or we run the risk of letting this thing sit and let lady shop, because I don't know, it's hard to sell a property like this. Not everybody buys 30 acres. It's not easy. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, if you let it sit and she gets nervous, you could get 10-20% off. But if it's really a good deal and someone takes it, then yeah, we go back to waiting, you know? Oh yeah. You tell me. HOA, bro. I asked for the fucking documents and shit. But yeah, other than that, do you have any other questions? That was my development for you. Fun day. 30 acres, less likely they're in a rush. Yeah, they just want to sell it, they said. They're not, it's not dependent on another property. Buy, you pass, hold out. The small long term. Yeah, $300 a month now. We started $200 a month, then moved up. The other one, my sister's, I can see, let me log into my sister's. I'll see. I don't know. I don't have any of her account shit on here. Oh, I think I have it. Okay, hold on. Because this one, 200 a month, and then we moved it to 300, but that's why Colt Sister is so crazy. Because that one, bro, never upgraded at all. I can't log in, bro. It doesn't work. But yeah. That one's crazy, though. That one's inspiring. That's year-to-date 21%. The small account, yes. That one is up 21. All of them are. I think the other small or the bigger accounts up like 10 or 15. And then again, I brought it up today, the dividends. That's the other part. So tack on another, like what, 2.5%, 3% from dividends alone, because we're halfway done with the year. That's the crazy part. But yeah, it's been a good year, man. God is good, and that's why a lot of the value plays and the small account has some really, really good ones, but we got some great positioning. We are 21% in this wicked environment. So hopefully we keep going, and if it doesn't, we are building cash. So if we do fall behind, we will be ready, and if not, we'll keep riding. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's the beauty. And even then, we got a long journey. Yeah, man, my ideas are Pepsi, UPS, Target, Hershey's, NVO, Pfizer, all the stuff we have, and then some of the names we've talked about. But I think we need this summer, we need the moment to move. We need the prices to move. You know what I'm saying? And we'll find out too, once the bill passes, what type of bill we get. That'll change some things, but I need prices to change. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep building cash. Again, we're leading. We're in the lead right now, doing very well. So if prices don't get more attractive, we have good names already. So why not just keep letting them grow, build up the cash, and then we'll be ready to act on it. And you're still getting paid 4%, and we still, even if we keep saving our cash, it's still not a lot. Like right now, we're at what, 4% cash. So are you ready for that? That's crazy. So even if I save every deposit from now until the end of the month or the end of the year, I think I can't even get past like 12% or something, bro. Because again, it's only 6 months left. So think about it. Even if I saved every deposit from now till December, January, I still wouldn't even be at 10% cash. Or I'd be like just above it, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, there you go. So we need cash anyways, and it's good that it's working and we're building while it's leading, but nothing is really I don't know, it's not really too attractive unless you need it. If you have a lot of cash, you don't have positioning already, I'd be taking advantage of all these value names. And if you're in the lead and you already got good stuff and you don't have a lot of cash, you let people go right now while you build. And again, we'll be, like I'm saying, I love what we're doing. I think our strategy's great, even good, bad, whatever the bill is. I think our portfolios will be great, God willing. But it's like, dude, we are not relying on one thing at all, and you could just, it's there, bro. It's easy. I forgot what I was gonna say with it, but I'm a big fan. I'm a very, very big fan. Oh man, I had another point. Oh, what was it? But yeah, in the long term, man, it's the last of a dying breed. I hope you all stick with it. Oh, but what was I saying? Because the cash balances and again, depending on your cash level. Oh, I lost my train of thought. A lot of investment, wish you had more cash. Well, if you don't, you save right now, and that's a good idea. That is the thing. You send an email, you don't want to keep spamming. Didn't you get banned for spamming? Isn't that why in the beginning? Jeez. Ah! But other than that, any other questions in long term? I'm very, very excited. But we got to be patient, bro. We've only done 2 things this whole year. NVO and pizza. That's it. We did one little NVO at the beginning of the year and then waited for the dip. It's actually insane. That's why I'm saying, a lot of things have changed, but not really. And that's why it's bro. See, and that's what I was saying, the beautiful part. You got, bro, all these dividends this whole year. It's already been 6 months. So on top of everything, you also get all the dividends. But yeah, is this orders? Look, this is all we've done this year. Our little bit of NVO. And then we ate January 14th. That was before we were saying the all cash. Had to nibble and then boom. That's all. There's nothing else to do. And that's why. But you got to plan accordingly. Oh, I was saying about being prepared. Again, the whole idea is that this whole portfolio, you need to think about when you are going to underperform. I think we will withstand any situation, but at the same time now, we're leading now. You got to think about the next move. And that's why building up cash, if you already got good stuff, you just got to think now about, all right, well, how does this go wrong? And then how would you be able to account for it? And usually having cash and not being over positioned, that's how it's going to help. So that's what I'm really excited for, because dude, whatever happens here, even when it does start to switch up, that's when the opportunities are going to emerge. And then if it doesn't, you just got to patiently just ride it up, man. That's all. Just don't give up your seat in line. I don't know, your spot in line. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, yeah. So, Chattadonia, any final questions? I think we'll wrap it up there. If you got any last ones, drop them. Otherwise, God bless America. Thank you to the veterans. Chocolate or vanilla? I don't like cake. I like vanilla though, but I don't like cake. Pizza. NVO, I like that. Pizza was a good play too. It's your only regret. You didn't buy more. All right, Chad, but I love you all. I don't know. I don't see the questions yet. I hate the delay. When it's not live, bro, it's not even, there's no news, bro. You're a fire watch list, bro. Are you ready for tomorrow? For Friday? And then, man, Chad, get your wisdom tonight, okay? You could have the same wisdom I have, that anybody has. You should have it. If I'm the only one with wisdom, that's stupid. What a terribly non-effective system if that's the case. All of you go get it. All of you. Abide in him. The anointing will make you wise. You know that? It's funny because a stupid ass mother effer who think he's smart can't understand that. You know, what do you mean? What do you mean you'll be smart without anointing? You don't get it. Common sense. Y'all call common sense. It's called an anointing. Oh, they don't get it. How you never learned? Were you ever anointed? It's the anointing. Abide in him. He will abide in you. It will teach you everything. You don't need another man to teach you. Nobody. So go. Pray. Sleep. And remember this. And have a wonderful evening. Finger to the sky. Horn off!